Hello guys, we will continue in our program. Go to the Kubernetes certified application developer and we will prepare to take our CKD certification. So we will focus in the first part how we can create pod and manage pod. In the second part we will focus in pod design because we have 20% of our exam. So this part have 4 sections. The first section is label and annotation, the second deployment, the third is jobs, and the latest part is cron jobs. Today we will focus in label and annotation. So as you can see, I create two windows. The first window for the question and the second is a katacoda that give you a simulator to create and manage Kubernetes and kubectl command online. As you can see, I start this in the first step using minikube start minus weight equal false, and as you can see, to get kubectl get nodes to get our nodes. Our nodes is a minikube and it's ready from 22 minutes. So let's go and continue the scenario, but we don't need to resolve the list of scenarios getted by katacoda, but we will resolve the list of questions that we have here. As you can see, I create an alias q equal kubectl q, and as you can see, I have the list of command provided by kubectl. So the first question is create 3 pods with names nginx1, nginx2, nginx3, and all of them should have the label app equal version 1. So to create a pod we need the command line kubectl run, kubectl, the alias, run. The name of the pod is nginx1. The image is nginx minus image equal nginx, and the label is app version 1 minus labels app equal version 1 minus image, sorry, 2 m's, and as you can see our the pod is created. So kubectl get pod, and as you can see the nginx is created. So kubectl now to create the nginx2 minus nginx2 and nginx3, but nginx 1, 2, 3 already exist, so check kubectl get deployment, and nginx 1, 2, 3 is created. So kubectl delete deployment nginx, and to delete all the nginx 1, 2, 3 in the same command, just 1, 2, 3, and it will be delete the 3 pod. So kubectl delete or get deployment. As you can see, no resource found in the default namespace. Just for trying, kubectl get pod, and as you can see, no resource found in the default namespace. So let's try again to create the 3 pods. nginx 1, 2, 3 created, second is created, and the third created, and now kubectl get pod, and as you can see nginx 1, 2, 3 is created. So the second question, show all labels of the pods. Just a simple command get pods and add the option minus show labels, and as you can see the pod Nginx 1.2.3 is created with the label app equal version 1. Let's move to the third question. Change the label of pod Nginx 2 to be app equal etc. So kubectl label, let's deployment Nginx 2, and the name of the label is app equal version 2. But we forget the option minus override to override this, and as you can see deployment app Nginx 2 is labeled. So kubectl get deployment minus show labels, and as you can see the Nginx 2 is labeled with app equal version 2, and the two Nginx 1 and Nginx 3 is have the app equal version 1. So next, get the label app for the pods, show the colon, yes, L and up, and as you can see we will display the list of pods that have the label app. The next question is get only the app equal version 2, just the same command but app equal version 2, and change the L to lower case. No resource found with pod equal version 2, no, because I have app equal version 2. So get deployment, and as you can see Nginx is created. So let's check the states. Get pod, no, as you can see here the Nginx 2 is labeled to app version 1. Why? kubectl get, let's kubectl get pod, kubectl delete the pod Nginx 2, deleted, and now let's check again kubectl get pod, and let's display the list of labels app equal version 1. So kubectl label pod Nginx 2 app equal version 2, and with the option minus override. So let's check again, and as you can see we have a pod is up and running, and the version equal 2, and kubectl get pod -l app equal version 2, and as you can see we have the Nginx pod is running. Now remove the app label from the pods we created before. So kubectl label and deploy Nginx 1.3 and app, and add the option minus to delete the label from the 3 pod. Deploy, and as you can see labeled, and kubectl get deploy minus show labels, and as you can see we don't have any label for each deployment. Now create a pod that will be deployed to a node that has accelerator equal NVIDIA Tesla. We don't have this, so let's skip this question. Annotate pod nginx 1 2 3 with description. So just kubectl annotate myself, and as you can see here, we can annotate all pods with the description equal, or just some pods, or a deployment. So we will use this kubectl annotate deployment, and add the deployment is nginx 1 2 3, and the description will be my description. So let's change my front end to my description and click enter, and as you can see, the deployment nginx 1 2 3 is annotated. Check the annotation for the pod nginx 1. So, and let's pipe grep -e annotation, and as you can see, it's the annotation. And let's change the annotation to description, and as you can see, the description is my description. So remove the annotation for these 3 pods, just like the latest question. Kubectl annotate deployment nginx 1 2 and 3, and the description with the option minus, and as you can see, it's annotated for 3 pods. The latest question is remove this pod to have a clean. So kubectl delete deployment nginx 1 2 and 3, deployment deleted, kubectl get deployment, and as you can see, no resource found in the default namespace. So this is all about how we can manage labels and annotation using kubectl. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next lecture about deployment. Bye bye.